Morning. For this morning's practice, it would be good to have some kind of a belt, a block, and a blanket to sit on. So we're going to start on the back. So you can come to lie down. We start with the knees bent and the feet on the floor. Constructive rest. Placing your feet in a comfortable space so you can relax your hips down. You can have your hands by your sides or resting on your belly. Close your eyes down. And we take 3 deep breaths together. So just exhaling out where you are here. And draw a deep breath in. And exhale out. And draw a deep breath in. And exhale out. And one more time, deep breath in. And exhale out. And letting your breath come back to its normal rhythm. And feel your connection to the floor. And just let everything be exactly as it is right now. Let your body rest as it is. Allow your breath to move as it is. Allow your body to feel how it feels. And your mind to think as it's thinking. So you're not interfering in any way. Just like the rain coming down, you let it. Anytime you notice your mind trying to change or make something else happen, just relax that, come back to just letting it all be as it is. And you can keep your eyes closed here if that's still working for you. Keep your knees bent, but walk your feet out wide so they're at about the width of a yoga mat. Keep your legs as they are. Bring your arms down by your sides. So your feet are wide, your arms are by your sides. Release your breath out. And then as you inhale, float your arms up to the sky. Maybe your arms come up behind your head. And then let your knees fall over to the right as you look to the left. Reach a little longer through the left arm so you get a stretch through the left side of your body. You might tug on that wrist with your right hand. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your knees back to center and bring your arms back down by your side. So take a pause in between. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, take your knees to the left. Turn your head to the right. Reach long through the right arm and maybe tug that right arm over to the left. It's subtle, it's not a big stretch. And then on your next exhale, let the knees come back to the center and your arms float down by your sides. We do that twice more each side. Inhale, float your arms up and over your head. Exhale, take your knees to the right. Look to the left and lengthen through the left arm. So we're opening up through the side body. Take a couple breaths here. Try and relax as much as you can. And let your body lead the way. Inhale, knees come back to center. Arms step back down by your sides. Pause. Next inhale, float your arms up and over your head. Exhale, knees turn to the left. Head looks to the right. Reach through your right arm. Let the breath flow. Inhale, knees back to center, arms back down by your sides. One more time each side. Inhale, float your arms up and over your head. Exhale, knees turn to the right, head to the left. Reach through your left arm. Take a deep breath in so you're really opening through the left rib cage. Next inhale, knees come back to center, arms down by your sides. Last time to the left. Inhale, arms come up and over. Exhale, knees to the left. Turn the head to the right. Reach through the right arm. Deep breath in, opening through the right lung. Exhale it out. Inhale, bring your knees back to center and bring your arms down by your sides and just come back to just letting everything happen. How can we thread that through even in the moments that we're moving? And then having your strap here or some kind of belt that you can work with. If you don't have one, that's fine. Draw the right leg in and place the strap around the ball of the right foot as you extend the right leg up towards the ceiling. Softening your grip for dear life on your strap. And if your back feels warmed up enough, lengthen your left leg out. Keep the breath flowing. Bring activity into your legs by actively pushing both of your heels away from you and allowing your thighs to also extend away from you. So your left thigh grounds towards the floor and your right thigh extends towards the front end of your mat. Inhale and exhale. And just let the stretch be as it is. Whether it's intense, whether it's not intense enough. And then as you exhale, you can actually release the strap. Hug the right knee in towards you. Just rock it side to side for a moment. If your left leg is long, bend that knee, bring the left foot back to the floor and take your right ankle over your left knee for a figure 4 hip stretch. Keep the right foot flexed. You can keep your feet down here or draw your legs in and hold on to your left thigh. Closing down the eyes, maybe relax through the jaw. You do not want to feel this in your knee. So if you're feeling it in your knee, then place the left foot back down. And just let it unfold. For the time that you're here, it's not long. You just let it happen. Exhale, release your hands. Release the left foot to the floor. Uncross, release the right foot to the floor. And just take a moment to pause between sides. Inhale to exhale. And you're just letting the next 30, 40 minutes unfold. No manipulation required on your part. There's nothing you actually really need to do. Just let it happen. And then drawing the left leg in, if you're working with the strap, placing it around the ball of the left foot. Extend the left leg up. Extend the right leg out if that works for your back. Pushing away through the heel of both feet as well as the thighs. Right thigh moves down, and left thigh moves towards the front of your mat. Try not to move your leg when you do that. It's just a muscular movement. Relax the shoulders down. And let it unfold. Most of the time, our time that we do things is quite fleeting. So just let whatever's happening now unfold. It'll be gone in a moment. Bend the right foot back to the floor. Release the strap. Hug the left knee in towards you and rock the leg side to side. And then take the left ankle over the right knee, keeping that left foot flexed. Feet stay down on the floor, or draw that right leg up and holding your right thigh or maybe your shin. Relax through your jaw, your face. Hip stretches are usually, I find myself, a lot more intense in the morning. So pushing beyond your limits is not going to help you here. So ease off if you need to and let it unfold in its own time. Exhale, release right foot to the floor, release the left foot to the floor. Take a moment to extend both of your legs out straight. Inhale, float your arms up over your head and really stretch your body out here. Big, long yawn, like someone's tugging at your fingers and your toes. Deep breath in. And then as you exhale, hug your right knee in towards your chest. Take hold of the right leg with your left hand, right arm to the side, and exhale, twist over to the left, taking the right leg over to the left side. Does not have to touch the floor. And then again, as you inhale, slide the right arm up and over your head so we come back into the side body. Keep the shoulder relaxed. And let it unfold. Use the poses as a chance to really listen to what is unfolding in your body and in the moment that you're in. Exhale, right arm comes down, right legs comes back in towards your chest. Extend the right leg out. Again, inhale, float your arms up, take a yawn, take a stretch, tugging at the toes, tugging at the fingers. Inhale. Exhale, draw the left leg in towards you. Holding the left leg with your right hand, left arm out to the side. And as you exhale, take yourself over to the right. You can slide that left arm up above you. Find your breath. Let it unfold. Exhale, come back to the center. This time, hug both knees in towards your chest, rock side to side. We're going to come up to a seated position, so you can either rock to the side or rock forward to make your way up to a seat. So coming into your desired seated position, if you can sit cross-legged, go right ahead. Sit up on something. It will make it easier for you. And then just taking the sit bones and spreading them back behind you. Settling for a moment. And then as you inhale, take your arms up. You can look up towards your fingers. And then as you exhale, lean over towards your right and bring the right hand to the floor. Inhale, lengthen through that left arm really strong. Press through the sit bones, push down through the right hand. Inhale back through center, arms come up again. Look up if you like. And then exhale, left arm down, leaning to the left. So relax the top shoulder, reach through the fingers. Inhale back up. And exhale to the other side. So you're kind of getting the idea of the rhythm here. Just taking your way side to side. But not trying to force anything. Not trying to influence an amount of manipulation to what's going on. Just moving through space. You could close your eyes if you like. We let it unfold. We let the sensations be as they are. We let the body be as it is. And then the next time you come down to the left hand on the floor, right arm reaching up, just stay for a moment. Really actively reach through the top arm. Keep the shoulders down. Take a deep breath in here. And then as you exhale, bring your right hand down towards your left knee and your left hand behind you. So you're now in a twisted position. Long inhale. Long exhale. Another breath. And then the hand that's behind you, your left hand, inhale, bring it up. Release your right hand, also bring that up, back facing the front with both arms reaching up. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the right hand down, leaning over towards the right. Relax the top shoulder, reach through the fingers. Inhale. Exhale, top left hand comes down to the right knee, right hand comes behind you for your twist. And just let it happen. Don't push your spine to a place that's not ready to go. You come into the pose where your body settles is where you're meant to be. Create an ease of access to your breath. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale to the front, left arm comes up. Deep breath in here, really lift your chest like you're curving your heart forward. And then exhale, lower your hands down, bring them in front of you. And then see if you can just walk forward for a moment. Doesn't matter how deep you go here. If you need to change the structure of your legs, maybe you want to bring your feet together. And a few deep breaths here. Trying to really target the breath into your back here. And then exhale, bring yourself up. And then come up onto your knees. So you're in a high kneeling position. If you need padding, you can put a blanket underneath your knees. Just for a moment, take an inhale, sweep your arms up. Look up, really reach. So push your shins and feet down and lengthen through your fingers. Deep breath in. Exhale, draw your palms down towards your chest. Release your hands to your hips. Extend here your left leg out to the side with your toes pointing forward. And we bring in a little more flow. Take an inhale, slide the left hand down the left leg, reach the right arm up. Exhale, come up, really draw your core in, bringing that right hand to the floor and sweeping the left arm up and over. Inhale, come up and sweeping to the left. So we go side to side. Exhale to make your way down to the right. And inhale to make your way up and over to the left. If you're finding the floor, it feels a little too far away for that right hand, then use your block. Keep your shoulders relaxed and just let it happen. One of the great things about repeated movement is eventually you get to a point where you don't even have to think because you're just moving through space. So let it move. You'll notice I'm looking up under my top arm when I'm moving. And then finding your way back up towards your first position, so upright. Turn your left toes out and bend your knee. Inhale, bring your arms up, look over your front left hand here, and squeeze the glute of your back leg, your right leg. Inhale. Exhale, reach the left arm forward. Maybe you bring your arm to the inside of your front leg. Maybe it touches the floor or forearm to thigh, reaching the right arm up and over. So it's a variation of side angle. Inhale, come back up to your warrior position. So your arms are parallel with your legs. Exhale, leaning forward over your bent knee. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, leaning forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release your hands. Bring your right leg back next to your left. And extend, your left leg back next to your right. And extend your right leg out to the side. Toes pointing forward. Using your block on the left side of your mat now if you need it. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, leaning towards the right, reaching through the left arm, looking up if you want to. Exhale, draw the belly in, bring the left hand down to the floor or your block and reach the right arm over. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up, draw the belly in. Exhale, make your way down. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Last one, making your way down. And then inhale, come back through center. Just release your arms down for a moment. Turn the right foot out so your knee is now bent. It's a variation of warrior two. So inhale, bring your arms up. Take your gaze over your front hand. Exhale, lean forward and bring that front arm down to be in contact with your front leg somehow. Reach the left arm up. Inhale up through your warrior two variation. Exhale, you're reaching forward and then coming down. Keep the body as soft as you can. Inhale. The muscles that need to engage will engage, and the muscles that need to relax will relax. Leaning over. Inhale, come up. And then this time, turn all the way to face your front right leg here. And then step yourself back to a downward facing dog. You can bend and straighten one leg at a time if you like, or keep your dog still. And root into the floor with every point of your hand and push down through your feet. Draw your belly in, create a long spine. You can bend your knees to do that. And then as you exhale, walk your hands back to your feet. So you come to a forward fold at the back of your space. Softly bend your knees and inhale, rise to stand. Reach your arms up. And then as you exhale, walk forward and bring your palms down to the center of your chest. Do one sun salute, and then we continue. So bring your arms by your sides. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, fold down to the floor, bringing your hands down with you. Inhale, float up halfway, placing your hands on your shins. Exhale, fold down. Place your hands, step both of your feet back so you're in a plank position. You can lower your knees if you need support. And then as you exhale, lower to the floor in your own way. Push the tops of the feet down. Once you find the ground, inhale, lift your heart up, cobra. Exhale, come down. Inhale, make your way back and up to downward dog. And come back to just letting it happen. Let the downward dog do itself. Let the breath do itself. Let the mind do itself. And everything just happens. Let it be as it is. Exhale again, walk your hands back to your feet. So again, you're at the back of your space. Inhale, rise up halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold down over your legs. Inhale, rise to stand, lift your arms, look up, find that yawn, that length, that reaching. Exhale, draw your palms down to your center chest. Hands come back to your hips. From here, step your left foot forward in front of you and bring your back heel down. So you're in a warrior two stance. Inhale, bring your arms up, gaze over your front hand. Really push down through your back leg and your front leg. And sway your left hip, your front hip back. So you'll feel your hips move forward a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, take it back, the right arm back, left arm reaches up and over. Exhale, come forward, front hand, front forearm to front thigh. Reach the right arm up and over your head. Inhale, back through warrior two. Exhale, windmill it back, reverse. Inhale through warrior two. Exhale, forward, side angle, forearm to thigh. Top arm reaches up and over. Stay here for a moment. Really reach through your top finger like we did at the start. And then as you exhale, bring your right hand down to the floor and then come to a wide-legged fold. So both feet are now pointing forward as you hang down over your legs. And just let it unfold. Let your head drop. Shoulders relaxed. And we do all of that on the other side. So place your hands on your hips. Inhale, slowly rise back up and turn your right foot out. So I'm not mirroring you here. Turn your right foot out, bend into your right knee. Inhale, bring your arms up parallel with your legs. Gaze over your right hand. Push through both feet firmly. And the front right hip, you're trying to swing it back towards the back of your mat. Shoulders relaxed. Inhale, take it back, left arm back, right arm up. Exhale, bring it forward, front forearm to front thigh, top arm up and over. Inhale through your warrior two. Exhale back to your reversed. Exhale through. And just finding your own rhythm here. Warrior two, reverse warrior, side angle. One more round. Keep your feet active. And just let it happen. You don't need to manipulate your body to make it do something. Just let it unfold. Exhaling forward to your side angle. Top arm swings down towards the floor. We come back, right toes pointing forward to wide-legged forward fold. Let your head drop down. Be where your body is and feel it. If you don't have your block nearby here and you want to be able to have it available, just take a hold of it, placing it next to your left foot. Place your hands on your hips and inhale. Bring yourself upright. We come to triangle pose. So point your left toes out and just checking that your back toes are not pointing away from you. So slightly turned in or straight ahead. A little bit of bend in the front knee. Place your hands on your hips. With your left hand on your left hip, you use that hand to move the hip back. So you'll feel that you kind of slightly turn forwards. That's fine. Actively push through both feet again. Actively push the front thigh back, not the knee, the thigh, and really ground through your back leg. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, reach forward with that front hand and then bring it down towards the floor, your shin. A block can be on the inside or the outside of the foot. And then that right arm, if you like, for the last little step here, can point up and look up. Might want to keep a little bend behind the front knee while you squeeze your legs. And take 3 breaths here. Create a sense that you could almost lean back into a wall behind you. And just let it happen. Let the pose do itself. Let the sensations be as they are. The breath. Exhale, look to the floor. Lower the top arm. Bend your left knee. If you're working with a block, bring it with you as you inhale, come up. Point your left toes forward and your right toes now turn out. So we come to the other side. Placing the block if it's there, if you need it. Inhale, actually start with your hands on your hips, sorry. Push through both of your feet. Check your back toes are not turned away from you. And then actively press down through the back leg, squeezing into the glute. Pushing through the front leg, the front foot, a little bit of bend. And really trying to create an activation through the thigh by squeezing the front thigh back. Hands come onto the hips, using your hands to move the right hip back. And then inhale, arms come up. Exhale, reach the right arm forward, 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 and then bringing it down to the place it naturally lands. And then the top arm can come up, pointing up. Shoulders back. Might want to look up. Keep pushing through your feet. And breathe. So even in a slightly awkward shape, we still let it be as it is. So much of what we try to control is fruitless. Just let it happen. Ungrip the need to make it something else. One more breath. Exhale, lower the top arm. Look down, bend your right knee. And inhale, come up. Right toes point forward again. And exhale, fold over your legs once more. Long breaths here. We stay folded forward. We come to a slight twist. So walk your left arm out in front of you, keeping the hand on the floor, and take your right hand towards your left leg. It does not have to touch. Maybe it's on the shin, the thigh, the ankle. And take a few deep breaths here. You might find it easier if you bend your right knee. And just let it unfold. If it's uncomfortable, let it be uncomfortable. Exhale, extend the right arm forward and reach the left arm through to the right leg. Bending into the left knee if you find that supportive. Exhale, release your hands, walk them back towards you. Heel toe your feet together. You're still in your forward fold. And then come back down onto your knees. And then simply move your bum down to the left. So your feet are out to the right and you're sitting on your left side. Leaning your weight over into your left hand. Lift your right leg up and take a hold of that leg with your right hand. So your left hand, you're leaning into your left hand and you're holding onto your right foot. Take a moment just to settle. And then as you inhale, move that right leg back. So whether you hold onto the foot or not, keep it lifted, move that leg back behind you. Inhale to puff into the chest. And then exhale, draw yourself in. Maybe your nose comes towards your knee. Inhale, take it back. And exhale, draw it in. Inhale, back. Exhale, draw it in. One more time. Inhale, take it back. As the leg is back behind you, release it. Straighten the leg out. So it's now lengthening out away from you and your left foot is bent in towards you. Take an inhale here. If you need to, sit up on your blanket for that extra oomph. And then as you exhale, just take yourself forward, folding forward in any way that's appropriate for you. And don't try to push yourself. Settle your weight. Keep your right foot flexed. Push your left thigh in, left foot into your right thigh. And let it unfold. Inhale, come up. Take your left hand behind you. Lift your right arm up. And then as you inhale, push down through your back hand and lift your hips off the floor. Push down through your knee, down through your foot. Exhale, release. Come down. Come back to kneeling. And then take your hips over to the right. So again, I'm not mirroring you on this one. So hips are to the right, feet are out to the left. Placing your right hand down on the floor next to you. Lean over into that hand. Lift the left leg. Take it back. And if it's available, take a hold of the foot. Inhale, move it back. Puff the chest forward. Exhale, draw it through. And squeeze yourself in. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, draw it through. Squeeze yourself in. One more time. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, draw it in. And this time as you inhale, take it back. And then lengthen the leg out to the side. Right sole of the foot is in contact with the left thigh. Inhale. And then as you exhale, take yourself forward. Remember to sit up on something if you need that support. Push the right foot into the extended leg thigh. And let it happen. Just let it unfold. Slowly come up. Take your right hand behind you. Ground that hand into the floor. Lift your left arm up. And on your next inhale, lift your hips. Leaning back a little more. Exhale, unwind. Extend your right leg forward next to your left. And wind your way down onto your back. So we come back to where we started. We finished with a twist here. So you can hug both of your knees in towards your chest. Take both of your arms to the side. Just kind of hobble your hips to the right a bit and take your legs over to the left. You can offer support underneath your left knee or between your legs here. Use your block for that or a blanket. And again, settle. Whether we try to manipulate or interfere, life still happens. You still get out of bed, still go to work. Exhale, lift the legs to the center, hug them in, swivel the hips to the left, and take your legs to the right. And let it happen. Ungrip. Let go of the hold. Let it be as it is. And then exhale, unwind. Give your legs a final hug in towards your chest. And then make your way into your Shavasana. So you can extend your legs out if you like. I'll sit up to talk you through it. So once you find your comfortable position for Shavasana, your relaxation here, closing your eyes down. And allowing your body's weight to sink down. And again, let everything be as it is. Let your body be as it is. Let everything around you be as it is. The floor, the sounds you hear. Let your breath be as it is. Let your mind be as it is. Release the grip you might have on anything. Unhook yourself from what holds you, what pulls you in different directions. And if you like to transition out of this Shavasana, you can, of course, stay. Just start to wiggle through your body, your fingers, your toes, and slowly find your way up to a seat. Just letting again this movement, this transition outward to just happen. And if you're joining at this conclusion, just resting your palms together at your heart, bowing your chin in just to quieten yourself. Namaste. Have a great day. If you join the live stream, feel free to comment. Thanks for joining.